I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. Today, we will do a general reading, then we will get into questions. Hi, Lauren. How are you doing? Hi, Kimon. How are you? Jennifer. I hope you're all doing well. So you just likes to kind of settle in with a general read and then kind of, just the energy kind of the day, and then we will get into questions. So we will begin with just some general guidance. So the cards we're going to use here at the beginning are the Cosmic Journey Oracle. Just general guidance for anyone watching today, now, or in the future that watch this video. The bottom of the deck is Deliver Your Greatest Gift to the World, which is beautiful energy. And then the other cards are Allow Your Work to Become Your Art, which I feel like we got that in the morning reading in my coffee and cards. And then we get Ask Wonderfully and Receive Graciously. Sometimes we keep asking the universe and asking the universe. And sometimes the universe wants you to, take a step back and, you have to allow once you ask. Have to allow for, space for time and space for the universe to bring you what you're asking for. Sometimes it takes a little time, to gather up all that energy and also for you to actually get in the energy of what you're trying to manifest. Because if you're, not in a very good place emotionally and you're trying to manifest another person, and if you meet that person right then, they're going to be of that same vibration where you're at. And most of the time, that's not generally the, kind of vibration you want to, manifest in. So normally you have to do that, fill your own cup up and find how to, spend time, I feel like it's saying spend time doing your, doing your spiritual work and find a way to make that your art and spend time focusing on your journey. And you have asked the universe, so now you have to just take time and focus on something else and give the universe the time and the space to, allow it to come back to you. So to be able to receive graciously, and that receive graciously is in the divine timing of source. Sometimes it's hard for us to give up that control, but I feel like that's exactly what that card's asking for. So then we will just get some tarot. I'm using the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. The current energy is the Knight of Swords, and that is being crossed by the Hierophant. So, the spiritual path, I feel like, is really, knocking loud right now. It's saying, it wants you to focus on, moving that forward, giving you clarity on direction of which way to move that forward. We talk about Chiron all the time. That's a way to move your forward by doing the research and learning about your Chiron. We're doing a class starting next week about Chiron, actually. So, trying to help people move that spiritual path forward, because the foundation is the Ten of Swords, and she can't really get any more dead than that. Like, that's like the end of that cycle. Like, sometimes we just have to know when something is over, we just have to walk away. Sometimes it's for forever, and sometimes it's just for a season. Sometimes it's for us to go and do some work on ourselves, because we teach people how to treat us by how, we treat ourselves. The immediate future energy is, the Princess of Coins. That for me is communication in the physical. That is what pages are messengers, and that, that Pentacle card is, sometimes an offer of a new job, but I feel like that is definitely communication in the physical, of something that's going to bring you some, something to fruition. Let that be a person, a job, or some other kind of communication, but some kind of communication in the physical that's going to help move you forward on your journey. The Headspace is the Strength card, which is a beautiful energy to, be gaining this clarity. It is the second major arcana, which I like that energy being at the Headspace, with the foundation being the Ten of Swords, that, really having the clarity to see, sometimes we just have to walk away from something and ask the universe, bring this back to me if it's meant for me or something better. Because sometimes we just have to let it go to the universe. The recent past is the Ace of Coins, which, is a root chakra card. So I feel like that is a new start, with your stability. Have you started a new job? Taken it to a new level? But normally, like aces, I feel are like, very similar to this princess energy, but I feel like aces are like gifts from the universe. So I feel like in the recent past, you've just gotten a gift from the universe. Maybe a, a manifestation, something you were trying to manifest, you have recently brought into the physical, is what Sylvia's telling me. You have brought something, into the physical that you were trying to manifest. And I feel like that's a way for the universe to show you that you can manifest anything you want. And that really, if you're hanging on to that, mind chatter of another person, a job or something that's really holding you back, that's really just slowing your entire process down. We're going to pull a couple cards for the outcome from the bottom of the deck. So you're saying, so we get the Ace of Swords, the Tower, the Four of Cups, which I feel like is, finally deciding and getting the clarity to release it, because then you get the Nine of Coins as the bottom, which is, that stability, and the Fool is the new beginning. So I feel like it's really a time to like really release the shit that's no longer serving you. She said, I'm surprised the Seven of Swords isn't here. That's the kind of energy it makes me feel like. Cut away what's not serving you. You have to let it go. It's the end of that cycle. Once you cut something like that away, it really gives you that clarity to move forward. And just tell the universe, if this is meant for me, bring it back to me. Because if something's truly meant for you, it's going to come back for you. End of the story. Nothing can be given to somebody else if it's meant for you. So if there's somebody that's causing you, kind of this energy, just, kind of, I'm feeling, off with the head, just, cut it off, and stand in your own power. Because like the Nine of Pentacles is like, that person that knows the creative power that she has, like she is manifesting her dreams. So I feel like Celia's like really pushing, that energy. She's saying, don't, sometimes when something's dead, you just have to let it go. Sometimes that's hard to let it go, but just know when you let things go, that allows room for new things. Because we have two aces and the Fool here, which is a definite new beginning that's trying to come in really quickly with the Tower and the, Knight of Swords. That's like super quick. So, just keep working towards your spiritual path. I feel like that's really the focus right now, is to work on your spiritual path. It's definitely where Dave and I know we're both being really pushed to work on our path. Like literally every day we're working on our path. We will get a drink, and then my dad told me to get a big glass of iced tea today. So apparently we're going to be in for one. So I just follow the guidance. I feel my ancestors around a lot right now, and some other energies. So how is everyone doing today? Is Princess Kayla here? Princess Kayla, if you're not here when you get here, let me know when you're here. If anyone sees her, please let me know. Come on, we're going to get a card for you. It sparks worlds. What are some characteristics of your future spouse? What would you like? What are some important things to you? Literally, you get what you ask for, and what you expect. So literally, your words are powerful. So like, I wanted somebody that was loyal. I wanted somebody that was strong, somebody that, yes, you literally write that on your list of what you want to manifest. Like, you literally, so you like, you get to be in charge. So come on, we're getting guidance for you. So he just wants me to look what blessings are coming towards you. So come on, we're getting cards for you. You get the Magician, which we were just talking about. It's perfect manifesting time. The Hierophant, the Page of Cups, or the Knight of Cups, and then the Page of Wands, which is, communication. Sometimes I feel like that's, kind of lighthearted communication. And we get the Fool. So I feel like you're going to have a new opportunity. I feel like you've been manifesting this. I feel like it's also part of your spiritual path. But the Knight of Cups is like, I feel water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So he wants me to show you the card. She's like, show the card. So look, he's not a bad looking guy. She's like, make sure you just, be easy about it. If you meet somebody new, just, make sure it's fun. She's like, look at that picture. That's fun. She's like, be happy and easy and fun. If you're carrying any baggage from a past relationship, you got to kind of work on releasing that. Otherwise, you're going to bring that baggage into the new relationship. If you notice it's caused you to have a pattern or with relationships in the past, you kind of got to work through them or you're going to repeat it. So Luna Ray, where are you from? You are very welcome. Yeah, she's like happy. Oh, what part of North Carolina? Me and Dave went to Asheville. We went right there, kind of outside of Asheville. We went camping last year for a week. It was beautiful. So Luna Ray, can I ask Terry's feelings overall about our connection? We will get some cards for you, Luna Ray. Well, we get the High Priestess and we get the Eight of Wands. So I feel like even if it might be a little quiet, I feel like it is. I feel like you're getting communication. I feel like it's telepathic communication. Because the Queen of Swords, she's not looking, but like there's definitely communication. I feel like you're getting a lot of downloads, but I feel like you're getting communication. If it's no communication, you can really manifest it. Write the love letter you would like to receive. Literally, Celia's like, write the story, write the letter you would like to receive. Write it to yourself. Just know your words are very powerful, especially if you write them down. Yeah, write the letter you would like to receive or that text or whatever. Write that down, and you can really like bring it in really quickly. But your words are really powerful. So you feels like that, like you mentioned something, and then sometimes it'll just in one way or another manifest in your environment. You're like, oh, I was just talking about that. I feel like that happens to you. She's saying, So we will Trivia Men, we will get you, and then we are going to get Jennifer. You are very welcome. Okay, guidance with your Taurus. Make sure you're being centered and balanced, because we get the Seven of Wands, which in this, I feel like she's being very grounded, but having boundaries. Make sure you're taking time for yourself. And then we get the Star card, so that's healing and that's wishes granted. And we get, that Taurus card of the Hierophant on the bottom, which is, joyfully happy in that card. So I would say, it's going to work out well. Hi, Janice. What kind of song did you make? Well, you did get the Hierophant card, which for me is about marriage, and a happy marriage. Because in that card, she's like joyfully happy, and there's like steps going up together. The steps there, which is totally about like commitment for me. So, be patient and work on your own stuff. Like that Seven of Wands for me is like, make sure you're keeping your energy up. If you're not in a happy energetic place, you're going to make that like come right back to you. So the higher your vibration is, the higher it's going to bring it back to you. So honestly, literally, like the happier you are, the happier that the overall relationship can be. If you're in that energy of he's not calling me, he's not texting me, he's going to keep not calling you and he's not going to text you, or he's going to come in and he's going to go right back out and bounce right back out, which ends up causing more pain and more heartache. So she's like focusing on yourself will really bring that back around, but she's like the Hierophant card, at the end. So nice, Janice. We will get a card for you next. Yeah, but Trivia, make sure you're focusing on your energy. She's like, in that card, that person's in their own little bubble. And because really, if you're in a high vibration and that other person's not in a high vibration, if they come around you and you don't really work to maintain your vibration and you choose to go to their vibration, it's going to go downhill quick. Like really the key is like maintaining your own vibration, getting to that high vibration and maintaining it, because you attract at the vibration you're at. So you just have to have that faith that it's going to happen. Trust and faith, I hear. So Janice, here's a card for you. Sometimes Celia won't go till she's ready. And then she just literally won't let no cards come until she's done with her message. Okay, and you get the King of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, which is about reciprocity, which is, good energy. And we get the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like it's going to do well for you. keep doing whatever you're doing, whatever process you're working on to do that, like keep doing it. So you just like keep your focus at it. Don't let this knock you off your balance. Like really maintain your focus and keep literally like going with what you're doing, because like it's really strong on your path. So yeah, whatever process you're doing to write right now, Janice, keep doing it. Write about what you're going through. Like it's really going to resonate with a lot of people like that are going through the spiritual path. Write about literally what you're going through. Like write about what you know. Like so you just like write about it. She's got something going in my head and I'm just like, oh, she's playing Taylor Swift songs in my head. I'm like, what am I hearing? So yeah, write about what you know, like write about what's going on, what your struggle is. Like, I'm like, what am I hearing? I'm like, okay. She's like, so I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to hear? She's like Taylor Swift songs. So like write about like whatever is going on in your heart, right from your heart. Like, I mean, that's a pretty good comparison. I take Taylor Swift if I was writing music. So she's like, yeah. Yeah, she's like, write about what you know, those experiences you have and that stuff. Just like they're always going to be popular. I'll say I have a song. Okay, I have a song for Dave. It's a Gabby Barrett song called "The Good Ones." Because like, and when I listen to that, it just makes me gush about Dave. Actually, I told Dave the other day when we were like, Celia told him to when I'm not in my highest vibration with him to play that song, and it will remind me to go right back into that vibration with him. So songs are like very triggering to people's memories. So just know what an influence a song can have. Because literally Dave can play that song and it literally, like I went out the other day and he had that song playing. I was like, oh, you took Celia's advice, did you? And I kind of joked about it, but he knew what it was going to do to me and it did. So just know songs are super powerful, Janice. And Celia's like right from your heart. Hi, Princess Kayla. So you said put your question in. You are next. Write those deep ones now, like follow your heart. So he says right from your heart. That you would be surprised at, put your hand on your heart and call your energy there and write from your heart. And like, but Princess Kayla, we are getting you. Yeah, but we definitely got, because we didn't get you this morning. So I already told you as soon as you got here, we would get you. So we are getting you. But Janice, I got the reference to Taylor Swift. So right with your heart. So that's a beautiful reference. And she's wrote some different stuff, but has like kind of, I don't know, sometimes the last stuff I heard from her all sounded the same. So don't do that. Just write from your heart. So you're saying, write what you know. Okay, Princess Kayla, guidance for your relationship with Justin. Is one of you having some mind chatter? Because we got the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords and then the Knight of Pentacles. So if you feel like he's not paying you enough attention, it might be because he's working. Is he doing a lot of work, Princess Kayla? This just feels like yeah, I feel like this is like don't let the mind chatter get to you. I feel like he's working. Like that person's like working a lot. That's a lot of stuff they're doing. Dave does that kind of work. That's why I'm like, don't let your mind get the best of you. If you're concerned about it, ask your ego to step aside and put your hand to your heart and, ask, do you feel confident in your relationship with him? If it's yes, just, sometimes it's meant for us to have space to work on our own stuff. The next card is the 10 of Cups. So just I feel like he's just definitely working. Oh, so maybe this is both of you. You guys should try some meditation. Seriously, and Dave and I at night sleep together with like solfeggio tones or like the singing bowls, or like Dave will put on a different, if something's going on, he'll like, look for meditation music for that. And we sleep with that music on to try to, to stop some of that mind chatter. And if you feel like you're having a lot, literally ask your ego to step aside. But it looks, you're going to be good. Just don't let this get the best of you. But yeah, it looks like he's just working a ton. We get the 10 of Swords on the bottom, which is, the end of that cycle. Yeah, meditation. She's like, meditation. So, and sometimes it's for you to like do a little bit of your own work. Sometimes I feel like it's, giving you a little space, like this is giving you a little space to do some of your own stuff. Dave doesn't really remember his dreams, and my dreams are like, I'm not sleeping well. I don't sleep well. When I go to sleep at first, I sleep really well, like a rock for like 5 hours, and then like my guides start trying to wake me up. Corinne, thank you for the donation. You can put your question in. We appreciate you. But yeah, try some like meditation stuff at night, and see if that doesn't help, Princess Kayla. Yeah, and meditation always does good. Like right before I did this, I did some meditation. Update on Eric. Okay. And the whole time I was meditating earlier, also you wanted to do was talk about the dang Chiron class. So apparently after this, I'm working on the Chiron class. And Corinne, we get the King of Cups, which, he's being very quiet. He's like, sometimes the King of Cups, has all those emotions, but he's not ready to feel them. And in this card, there's like a heart chakra activation going on. We get the Judgment card and the 8 of Swords, which is in my head, I hear like a come to having to come to Jesus meeting with himself, like trying to like figure out what his path he wants to do. Because we get the 7 of Cups on the bottom there. I feel like he's like really like in his headspace trying to figure out what is the best path for him. I feel like he's in like deep contemplation. Like I used to work in long-term care, and sometimes to get like somebody to like really see something, you had to call it like a come to Jesus meeting. And that's that's what I hear in my head, that, but I feel like he's like I feel like he's doing that internally, like with the judgment card and that. And I feel like he's going to take some time with it. So Corinne, if it's quiet for a little bit, just literally pull your energy back and just step back. And you make sure you're doing this and doing your self-care, and keeping your energy good. But I feel like he's like dark night of the soul, like he's going to be having this come to Jesus thought here. Is just what Celia keeps putting in my head, that energy, to where he's going to have to really feel his feelings and, figure out what is going to, he's going to have to make that decision. But I feel like he's not going to do it yet. Because then we get the Seven of Swords and then the Magician, and those are like really like sneaky energies together. So, Corinne, discard your energy. So you guard your energy. Let him figure his own stuff out. She's saying guard your energy. So we hope that helps, Corinne. Thank you for donating to the channel. We greatly appreciate you. If you want to sit, Corinne, and focus a little bit of energy on him, but after I did that, I would like literally take my focus completely away. Actually, Celia's like, I would send him like a little thing of love, like a little goodbye of love. And then literally she's saying, pull your energy back, but like send him yeah, she wasn't letting me move on. She wanted to still have conversation with you, Corinne. She wasn't done yet. Yeah. And literally, with that, send it to the universe. If this is meant for me, bring it back, and make it easy. And that's a sign, if that's how me and Dave, kind of go about things. If things are easy, we figure that's what it's meant to be. If things are a struggle, then that's not what's meant for you. So if you're having a lot of struggle, just, sometimes, take a different approach. And sometimes our normal approach is to try to push. So like she's saying, just pull back and refocus, She said, focus on your self-love and your self-care, and whatever you're working on. So whatever little project you're working on, Corinne, she's like, really put your focus into that. So I don't know what that is, but whatever you're focusing on, she's like, pour your heart and soul into that and see what you can do with it. So that's very good. Good advice, Celia. Thank you. So Scorpio girl, we're going to get cards for you. Sending you love, Corinne. So a general for Scorpio girl. Scorpio girl, we're going to get the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Cups. If you have somebody you're not in communication with, because like these two people, they are not talking to each other. She's sitting there thinking, and he's really withdrawn. But they're not, there's no communication. But I feel like you're probably getting a lot of like telepathic messages. Oh, yeah. It's like her third eye is like super lit up. Like, I feel like you're getting them as you're doing your work. You're not even like, if you're doing, if you're working or paying attention to, she says working, when you're working, like if you're getting thoughts of him randomly, it's because he's sending thoughts to you. Whoever the King of Cups is. But yeah, it looks like whatever is no communication. Yeah, keep focusing on your work. But I feel like you're getting communication with when you're doing work or focusing on something a hobby that you would like to be your work, something like that. Like, okay. Love me. Why can't I complete something in particular? Okay. We get the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom, which is sometimes about being patient. Because we get the Six of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Cups. So I noticed with this, we're missing the 5. We're like going 3, 4, and then we're going 6, 7. It's like we're trying to skip a step. So whatever the step is that you're trying to bypass, that's the step you need to focus on. But I think whatever that step is has to do with this healing of your heart. So you're very welcome, Scorpio girl. So look at whatever step you're skipping. Love Mia, there's some step you're missing in your manifestation process that is kind of throwing it off sideways. So he says, look at the pattern of it, and you should be able to see from the pattern. Sia Shante, we'll get for you next. What is coming towards you in love? The card we get for you is the King of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Hermit, and the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like an air sign's definitely going to be coming towards you. If it's not particularly an air sign, it's going to be somebody that's in like a corporate higher positioning kind of like career. King of Swords energy, like somebody that's very clear-minded, very concise, somebody that's on your path. You know, the Four Wands is a good position. I feel like this could almost be work. Are you looking for a new job? I know we were talking love, but and then we get the Ten of Cups, and we get the Fool and the Nine of Pentacles. If this is a love relationship, it could move into like a more business partnership. I feel like this is like, I don't know. She's like, I almost feel like job, something towards your job. Oh. Like maybe your I hear somebody in like a management kind of position, like somebody higher that's going to be on your path. Like as you're doing your like day to day, like the Knight of Pentacles is like doing the work, the like daily work. He like doesn't skip the steps. He's the slow one that gets there. He's like the person doing the work. So as you're like doing the work, this person's going to come across your path. King of Swords, energy. Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Fool, a brand new beginning. And the Nine of Pentacles, somebody I feel like super financially stable. I feel like somebody that's going to come across your thing and work, but maybe not like work for the company, whatever you work for. Maybe like a consultant or some other like somebody that's there in some other capacity, or where it's just a certain exchange and then that ends, but it allows you the opportunity to meet that person. Like sometimes like people will have, I hear consultant. What kind of work do you do? So he's like wants to know. She's like, what kind of work do you do? Yeah, what's your day job? Oh, and it might be through your tarot, but like somebody kind of influential, I feel like King of Swords, you know that energy. You know King of Swords energy if you read tarot. Oh, yeah. He's going to be very well to do, I hear. King of Swords. I hear you may not be doing your J job forever. Yeah. Whatever your day job is, you may not be doing forever. Yeah. No, maybe right before you leave. But like, I feel like you're going to like meet him. Like he's so on your path. He's like, oh, yeah. I did that. You see where I'm at. I hear you should take that leap. Is this the channel you read tarot on? Where do you read tarot? I would love to subscribe to your channel. We could always trade services. I'm all about that kind of stuff. It is in the description box. The Empress and the Sun Tarot at Gmail. But yeah. Oh, awesome. Yeah, send it to my, like, I have an email for this, so send it to this email. Awesome. Yeah. You're going to meet somebody that's like totally going to change your path, put you. I feel like I activate people. So, yeah, I feel like, okay, I think that's all. She has a lot to say. And you never know, we're always about doing, we could always do a live together and do questions together, figure out a way to do it. Dave's all about organizing stuff because, we're all about, helping each other, build each other up. There's enough people that need tarot that there's enough for all of us. So I'm always looking for guidance too, and energy I resonate with. So yeah, have a very blessed day. And we are going to move on to Zara. Sorry, can you post your question, please? Sarah, have you been going through a rough time? We get the 9 of Wands and the 8 of Cups, which is sometimes I feel like dark night of the soul energy. Has it been going a little rough for you in the love department? That sometimes looks like a little bit of rough energy, that 9 of Wands. You know, that 9 of Wands is like that wounded warrior, you know. But she's still carrying her wand proudly. It looks like, you know, she's really gone through it too. But on the bottom of the deck, you get the Princess of Wands. So just know that the 9 of Wands is 9 or the end of cycles. The next thing is a 1. So I feel like there's going to be a new opportunity coming towards you because you get the Princess of Wands, which is communication of, you know, wands are about actions, you know. So I feel like you're going to get, you know, and then we get the 8 of Wands, which is definitely, you know, communication. So I feel like you're definitely going to get some forward action and movement, some kind of communication that's going to give you guidance on where to go forward. Because then we get the Princess of Swords. And in this one, she's definitely clear on her communication. So I feel like you're going to get some communication that's going to give you some clarity. I feel like it's actually going to be, you know, communication going quite a bit back and forth. It may already be going back. It may be telepathically because you get the High Priestess, and you know I've been getting a lot of stuff telepathically. Because I feel like you're trying. It's, you know, part of your awakening. I feel like, you know, when you get through this 9, part of that's because you've leveled up. So I feel like you're at the end of that, you know, this difficult cycle, and you're at this leveling up energy. So just keep going forward, keep doing the right thing. But I feel like that you're going to get a lot of communication coming in. I feel like a lot, like you get the 8 of Wands and then 2 of the, you know, pages, the Princess of Wands and the Princess of Swords, which, you know, that Princess of Swords, sometimes they're holding back, but in this one, she's like boldly going forward, you know, with her message. So if you have a message to give someone, it's a good time to maybe give it. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of back and forth communication. But just know it's at the end of that cycle, so something new, you know, will be coming. You have to do some 5 of Cups, you know, that's some healing. I feel like part of that's about reflecting about where you've gone so far in your journey. And knowing that you've come a long way already. And that gives you, you know, some of the tools you need to manifest what you're needing in the future. But I feel like you're definitely getting a lot of communication either at night while you're sleeping, or I feel like it's going to be in the physical too. Like that feels like very in the physical energy, but I feel like this is coming to an end soon. Ask your guides for help. Ask them for a sign. Literally ask them. Oh. We are going to go to Lorraine. Lorraine, can you put your question in the chat, please? Lorraine Lacey. Are you still here, Lorraine? So you would like to have a conversation. Okay, we will get a card for you. So you want to start with a oracle. She wants to tell you welcome to the channel. And we are getting a card for you, Lorraine. And the card we get is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, and you get the worth waiting for card. And then we're going to get some tarot. And on the worth waiting for card, it says divine timing is at work in your love life. You get the Four of Swords, the Empress on the bottom, and the Ace of Cups. I feel like it's going to be someone new, but I feel like someone new in this lifetime, but I feel like it's somebody you're going to have a past life energy with, just because we get that Emperor there, and then we get this feeling to me feels like past life, like that, looking at that, like that looks like past life energy to me. But I feel like you have to do a little bit of leveling up, work on that meditation, filling your own cup up. And as you do that, that's going to bring in, because it's about really divine timing. So I feel like you are, but you have to know your self-worth. Oh, you have to know your self-worth. Lorraine, I'm guided to tell you, when I went to manifest my person, I wrote a list of all the qualities I wanted. My list was 2 pages long. Write the list. Don't feel like you're extra. Write the list. Everything you want. I wanted loyalty. I wanted honesty. I wanted somebody that likes to give massages. Dave loves to rub my feet. Like last couple of nights, he's been rubbing my feet, and I fall asleep when he's doing that. So, but that was one of the things on my list. I wanted someone kind and caring, and Dave is all of those. Someone. So write your list. Don't think you're extra. And just focus on the things you want and put that on your list. That's a really good first step to manifesting the person you want. Celia saying, I have a video I did that's how I manifested my twin flame. I did that. I did, a focus wheel. I, did some affirmations. And then I literally just changed my entire energy and just focused completely on my path, like literally only on my path. I was like, when I met my husband, on my profile, like, it said I was an energy worker or energy healer. Like, I had nothing else. Like, I had like, okay, I'm just going to, try to find some clients, because everyone I was dating needed kind of some energy stuff done. So I just kept attracting that. So then I was like, okay, I'm just going to focus on just doing the energy stuff. And then the very next person was Dave, my husband. Now we're getting ready to have our 1-year anniversary here in a couple weeks. So we're super excited. And we're sharing our journey. So welcome to the channel. Celia says she feels like your new energy. So she's like, welcome to the channel. Celia's my guide. Lara, we'll get you next. And then Pianitha. Pianitha, we'll get a card for you real quick. So Pianitha, we're getting your card really quick because we get the Two of Swords and the Six of Wands. So I feel like you just have to go through some steps about that. But we get the Devil card on the bottom. So just be careful of any toxic energy. Watch your communication. So he's like, watch your communication. Watch your communication. Beware of like any kind of communication you're having could be being watched. So watch your communication. So Lara, should I trust Kay? Hidden truths about him. Guidance for Lara. Hi, Lily Brown. Lara, we get the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Fool. This energy doesn't give me any reason that you shouldn't trust him. I know when I was with Dave, at one point I felt I was like, Dave, I know you're hiding something from me. You want me to tell you what he was hiding from me? My engagement ring. So just yeah, sometimes we just have to have trust and follow your inner guidance. Dorada, can we get your question next? You are very welcome. Dorada, are you still here? Dorada, and so you just want me to wait a minute. So we're going to wait a second. So, and I'm going to, hi, you can post your question, please. And we're going to ask to please not spam the chat. So he's going to call on somebody and then we'll kind of, call on the next person. If you spam the chat, we'll put you in timeout or she will not call on you. She likes everybody be treated with respect. So please do not spam the chat. Shikaba, please, that does not call her attention. Say hi to other people, say where you're from. General pleasantries go a long ways. Love for you. Okay, we will get it for you. Thank you for being patient and respectful. We greatly appreciate it. So we are getting cards for you. What part of California, Dan? I'm from Modesto originally. My sisters are still in that area. We get the 10 of Cups with the Fool. So I feel like you're going to get a brand new opportunity for really the happiness that you're seeking with the 9 of Cups, you know, that personal fulfillment. I feel like as you're going towards your personal fulfillment, all that happiness you seek, we get that 9, and then we get the 9 of Swords, which in this card for me, I feel like it's about you're leveling up. Because there's, you know, you see that white bird at the top there. I feel like you're maybe getting woke up at night, getting some messages. So I feel like part of this is just your process of your leveling up. And as you're raising your joy and your happiness, you're going to get this brand new opportunity. 10 of Cups, you know, that's beautiful. Hey, Hamanchi, where are you from? Dan, do you have a question? Yeah, my guide Celia just likes, you know, people to have general conversation sometimes. In our morning coffee and cards, the question today was, if I gave you $2,000, what would you buy yourself? So if I gave you $2,000, what would you buy yourself? And it has to be on something for you. Will a person from the past come back and bring me trouble, or will they leave me alone? They're currently bothering you, aren't they? Mentally, we get the High Priestess, and I think I see the 2 of Swords. I feel like they're definitely projecting energy at you. I feel like they're already projecting. They're already in your energy field, Dan. I use black kyanite to kind of protect my energy. But I feel like that person's already in your energy field. Yeah, 5 of Swords. They are already in your energy field. So I feel like they're going to come back. I feel like it's just a matter of time. That 7 of Pentacles there. So I would say yes, they will come back and they will try to cause trouble. So, KCT, can you post your question, please? Will my business pick up? What kind of business do you do, KCT? Okay, you get the Ace of Wands, which is a brand new opportunity in the physical, like a gifty. Oh yeah, the 9 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. I feel like you have the opportunity to really dream it. I feel like this is your passion. Sometimes I'm a physical therapy assistant, so I completely understand that passion. I feel like this is really like, sometimes the devil is like dark energy, but like in this one, I feel like it's your passion. Sometimes Celia's like, yes. So you're saying you can really dream this into, existence? Like the dream is like pouring in here, but she's like focusing on the past. Like she's saying, focus on the dream, like focus to what story would tell me, how would you like to see your business in a year? You have the choice. Yeah, I don't have a mod today. So yes, absolutely. Thank you. We we added you. Thank you. Yeah, where would you like to be in a year? Thank you for your help. Yeah, tell me, are you doing it, independently? Are you starting your own business? So you saying, say where you would like to see it in a year. How many, hold on, hold on. Please stop hiding. Yeah, sorry. Why are you hiding all of my viewers? I am very sorry for anyone that was timed out. I greatly apologize. We are not okay with that. I guess I am unsure. I am unsure. I am very sorry for anybody that was timed out by my person that I let moderate. I greatly apologize. Please stay on and I will definitely read for all of you. Karma is not a good thing. So, KCT, you can literally write that into existence. You're a very powerful creator. Literally write the schedule down that you would like to, have in a year. And then write some, what steps would you like to take? So, yeah, literally like write your dream schedule down. Like you can literally, your words are so powerful, especially right now. We're still in this full moon energy in Taurus, which, that's about your abundance. So write your schedule that you want, and put it out there. So, you guys, I need just 1 second. I have to do something. I'm kind of, Okay. I just had to add a few people back. I am very sorry for anybody that got removed from my live stream. I added somebody as a moderator and they thought they would just go and start blocking my viewers. Somebody is definitely being a hater. So we will just, now that person is blocked on my feed. So here we go. So sorry for that moment, guys. Yeah. I'm just very, Himanshi, can you please post your question? We would greatly appreciate it. Sorry for the interruption, everyone. Yeah. Not cool, but yeah. Sometimes people show you who they are. And then you know. And now we know. So, okay. I am going to end right now and I will be back later.